I'm doing today. This is like my fourth time trying to record this, but yeah, hopefully everything's working out. Kind of like I was saying in previous videos. Sorry for saying the same thing. Still frustrated where I'm at right now. It really sucks. My brother is here and he just talks showboating about all the stuff that he's done, and it's just like, damn, I wish people don't look at material things as a way of just like saying that your life is great or okay. It's all about the internal things, how you feel on the inside. And so, but this reality, this way of being of where we are as people is like materialistically, that's all we think about. Well, that's not true 100%. But in the Western world, it's all about material things. And so it's really sad to see people showboating and people saying, I have this, I have that. But on the inside, they don't feel good. And I know they don't feel good because I can feel it. So, yeah, it's really frustrating, especially for me, because right now I'm in my time where in my life right now where I cleaned up a lot of my insides. Life put me in a lot of situations where I had to think fast and to understand, what's really important for me and how to put myself in the right position to succeed on the inside. And I feel like I've done that, tremendously. I feel like I worked on myself, the past 8 years during my spiritual awakening. And I definitely do want more spiritually growth and more financial and materialistic growth. But at the same time, I'm having to take my time. And it's kind of frustrating because I'm working a 9 to 5 job, and I just know deep in my heart that I'm not supposed to be doing. Well, that's not something in the long haul for me that I want to do. I know that I want to become an entrepreneur, and I want to work for myself and work at home and just live a life where I can enjoy my family in the future. I don't really have a wife or kids now, but I definitely plan on having it, without those two things, those two pillar things, and a career too. But those two, family and a wife, kids and a wife, is something that I really want to have in my life. And hold on real quick. Yeah, something that I really want to have in my life, and it just kind of protrudes me. It makes me a little angry, because I feel like I should have gotten it sooner. And what it was is like before my spiritual awakening, actually I had autism. And so how do I know I had autism? I just know because I wasn't completely into the physical dimension. And basically, how do I explain this? Basically, when you're autistic, you're half in and half out of the physical dimension. Your brain is not completely in a physical reality. So the level of playing field is different. It's like you're looking at a higher perspective when you're half in, half out. When you're fully into the physical dimension, you're at a lower perspective. So it's like, I can't really explain it, but if you watch Tia Swan's video about autism and ADHD, she goes into pretty good details, and that helped me out to understand that I was autistic. But the past 8 years of spiritual awakening has really put me in a path, in a situation where I just worked through it, and I was able to just understand more about my life, and understand about life, and understand more God, and understand about me and my higher self, and what I want to do in my life. So I know that I put myself in a lot of position to succeed. I remember just challenges coming in and day out, in terms of boundaries, issues. Like, I had boundaries issues before, but during our spiritual awakening, I didn't really have that many boundary issues. I was able to, say the things I want to say, and just like have people not, have people respect my boundaries. And to this day, I'm still kind of like that. I don't let people, if I don't feel like I want somebody too close to me, I would say something. It just depends on the situation. I think healthy boundaries is cool. Yeah, but right now I feel kind of sick to my stomach because when hearing my brother just talk about his successes, whatever, his so-called success, and just him being here and entirely just put me in a negative space and just make me did not feel good at all. And it kind of made me want to like showboat to him that I'm living my life too, that I could live a good life. Obviously I don't have nothing materialistic to show for it, so I can't say anything right now, but in the future it makes me just think like, oh, like I'm gonna do this because I'm gonna show him, I want to do that because I'm gonna show him that I'm living a better life than him, or maybe that I'm living a good life too. But I can't look at it that way, because the reason why my motives for achieving the things that I want in my life, and my motives for getting after the things in my life are important. If I have that motive, it's gonna put me in a situation where I'm trying to compete with somebody, and I'm doing this just because to show them. I don't want to do that. I want to live my life, and I want to do things, and I want to get things because I want naturally inside myself to do that. I don't want to do it because of other people, just to show them I have this, my success, but that makes me want to like take that approach, and it really just pains me because it's like I don't want to look at it like that. It shouldn't be like that with family. We should all inspire each other and help each other get to the goals that we want to get to, but it's not like that. There's jealousy, there's envy, there's different other emotions that are in there. I'm not saying my brothers and sisters are jealous or envy of me. They're not, because they think that they're in a better situation than I am. So I know to them, in their eyes, they believe that they're in a better spot than I am, and I'm living in kind of like the black sheep of the family. They probably think that, I'm living a worse life and that I'm not going to get to where I want to be. And also the ages of factor too. Since I'm 31 and still living with my parents, it's kind of like, oh, you're doing the wrong thing. You're not in a way you're supposed to be, or look at you, like I'm here and you're there, like kind of thing. And obviously they don't need to say it, but I could feel it. And plus the past 8 years, the way that my spiritual awakening went, it was a lot of shit that went down, there were between me and my family, where I don't even know how the hell that situation arose, so I put myself in that situation, I guess, by not taking my time. And I could be mad at myself too before my spiritual awakening journey, because I should have known better. I feel like I should have asked for help when I needed help. I feel like I should have put myself in better circles. I feel like I should have made better decisions, where I didn't put myself in situations where I had to think fast. So something that's I should never put myself in situations where I had to try to do too much. I should have been a lot kinder to myself and just realized where I was at. And I never knew the situation where I was at. I always felt like I was good and that I'm the man. I can take on any challenge, but that was my downfall. So I learned that a lot of myself between spiritual awakening, that I actually did the downfall myself, not other people, because I put myself in that situation. You said that you're great. You said you could do this and that. And look at you couldn't even do it. And not only that, you shouldn't have been there in the first place, because that is too advanced for you. Not only too advanced for you, it's not good for you anyway. So I did it to myself. I know I should be mad at myself too. But more so, I'm mad at my parents too, because I'm not really mad at my parents before my spiritual awakening, because I can understand that point of view. They didn't really understand, how to be a good parent. The society doesn't really teach us that, how to be a good parent. So I understand from that point of view. But in my spiritual awakening, they get no qualms whatsoever, because I try to explain to them numerous times where I was at in my life and how they should be letting me live. I'm not saying let me do whatever I want, but at the same time, let me understand, let me grow. Let me learn from life, let me take my time, let me breathe in, relax. And I never got to do that. And so thankfully I'm starting to do that now, because the decisions that I'm making, and plus life too kind of showed me, hey, you shouldn't do this, it's not good. If you really want to breathe and relax, then doing that is not going to get to it, even if you want a fast answer. It may seem like it's good temporarily in the moment, but it's going to be a downfall in the end. So just having that wherewithal to understand, like, hey, this is good for me and this is not good for me. Why? Because the universe says so. Not only because the universe says so, but I can feel it, and I can have the awareness to know, like, hey, if I go down this path, it's not going to be good for me in the end. It's going to put me in a bad situation, because it's going to lead to X, Y, and Z. I can see all that. It's like kind of like a video in my head, like where I can just see where the ball, if you just let the ball roll, I can see where the ball's going to go. So it'll lead to I'm doing a lot of good things right now. I feel like it's just taking slow, and I feel like this year I'm not going to manifest a lot, but I do have one goal to at least have 5,000 in my bank account by the end of the year. I think that's doable. So we'll definitely see. I still have things to buy, like clothes and stuff, but and then food every week. But other than that, you know, I don't really have that much of a things to buy. Maybe like a PS5 or something, but that's gonna be later. But yeah, I'm really trying to figure things out. And like I said, it really pains me when my brother came here talking about his success and all this stuff. And it wasn't even just, not even just that. It's just like, just him being here really makes me just iffy, and just my skin crawl, and just, yeah, I just don't want him to be here, you know. But his son is here. He's not with his girlfriend anymore, so he's just kind of like, he's I don't know how long his son's gonna be here, so he's gonna be in the house probably 3 to 4 times a week, which sucks, but I'm gonna have to deal with it, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. So yeah, I feel really tired, and just like, oh man, I don't want to work, you know, 9 to 5, but I know I have to do it for right now until I can figure out, you know, some other avenues of just, yeah, other avenues to make money, and other avenues that where I can find my passion and grow my business, you know, become an entrepreneur. So yeah, that's kind of like all I got to say. You know, right now I'm watching some surfing. I'm not sure if I'm able to show that because I don't want to be copyrighted by YouTube. So some women surfing. It's pretty good. I like watching women's sports. Women's sports, I love it. I don't really watch men's sports that much, besides college and baseball. But other than that, women's sports is what I watch. So yeah, that's kind of like what I got. I'm starting to get a little tired now. So I guess I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. I know there's not really that much light in this video. It's probably can't really see me that well, but it's not about the person. It's not about what you see. It's about how you feel. And that's really where it's at, you know, and that's the really game changer here. And that's what I'm trying to explain is like, on the inside, if you don't feel great, then your life is not going to go great, no matter how much money you have, no matter you'll have all the success and fame that you have, you know. And I feel like $1,000 on the inside, you know. Maybe sometimes I don't feel bad, but the only times I don't feel bad is when I feel that I'm not manifesting the things that I want right now, you know, in a fast manner, you know. Since it's going slow, it makes me kind of feel a little bad. It's not to say I feel bad, I just feel like something has to be happening, like, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, I feel great in my life, you know. I don't have really a lot of materialistic, like I said before, but I feel like those things are coming, you know. It's good to see money in my account, which feels good and sees good, and I'm able to see it. So hopefully all my blessings come true in the future. You can meet a nice girl, hopefully. I mean, I'm going to talk about the girl issues that I had in the next video, because it's another topic of discussion. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to close out with a prayer. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Lord, for everything you done for me. Hopefully my life goes great, continues in the right path and purpose for me. Hopefully it can help me to heal, help me to grow, help me to live the right way, be the right type of person. See and understand and just live your ways through and through. Help me in every avenue of my life. Help me to not do the bad, to do bad things in my life, good things. Help me to live the right way, continue in the right process, evolution for me. Help me to do the right things. Help me to love Lord, connect with you, connect with myself, and go the right way. Help me understand myself, put myself in the right position to succeed. Help me to remove roadblocks in my life that doesn't heal me, that doesn't push me to the right objective. Help me to take my time, do the right things, and listen to the right people. Help me understand more, connect more, feel more, love more, and help me to be myself for the rest of my life. Amen. Alright, so that's all I got. Thank you so much, guys, and have a good one.